The GPS map said that it would take only 5.5 hours from where I was to Pattaya. It wasn't very far away, but it added a bit of distance to circumnavigate Bangkok in order to avoid the horrendous Bangkok traffic jam. The traffic was not bad. At lunch, I stopped at a petrol station and had pork and rice. I didn't bother to fill the bike because I thought one tank of petrol would get me to my destination. Along the way, I encountered some flooded areas and closed roads. I stopped several times to look at the map and work out another way to get to Bangkok. Sometimes I had to double back where I had come from. The GPS had a tough time working out the correct way to Pattaya because it did not have real-time updates about road closures and flooded areas. So I just rode towards my destination as best as I could. As long as I was headed in the right direction, I thought it would be okay. I rode the back roads because the main road would be filled with slow-moving traffic caught in the floods. However, I could not speed on the back roads. In any case, many parts of the road were flooded or covered in mud. Once I neared Bangkok, the GPS told me to take the highway. I must have gotten lost because at one point the GPS told me to take this one turn that led me onto an elevated highway. After riding for a few minutes, I came to a toll house and there was no motorcycle exit. I knew straight away that I was in trouble. I should not be on the highway. The security guard beckoned me over to him. With sign language, he told me that I was not supposed to be there. He took photos of me and my bike and radioed for the highway patrol. A few minutes later, a highway patrol officer showed up.
What do I do, motor?
I explained that it was the GPS's fault. In broken English, he told me that I was not allowed on the highway and said, "100 baht." I quickly took out 100 baht to pay him, thinking that that was my fine. He shook his head and repeated, "100 baht." "Oh, you mean passport," I said, and gave him my passport. He took photos of my documents, the motorcycle and me. Then he said that the police would escort me off the highway. He did not seem too concerned, so I stopped worrying about being detained. He even invited me to wait in the air-conditioned room for highway officers. A while later, a policeman on a scooter showed up. He asked for my driver's license. I was fined 1,000 baht. Then he asked me to follow his scooter while he escorted me off the highway. Once I got to the correct road, I waved goodbye to him and sped off as quickly as possible. After about half an hour of riding, I reached my highway. I rode another hour or so before I reached my hotel in Pattaya. I had been on the road for 9.5 hours and had to fill my tank. My neck ached, so the first thing I looked for was a massage. After that, I found a stall that sold khao kamu and had that for dinner. Then it was off to Pub Street for birthday drinks.